Being a fitness entrepreneur, one of the most common questions I get is, Nick, what supplements should I be taking? Should I be taking any supplements? So in this video, I'm going to show you the only type of protein shake that I make using powders. Coming up, it's what I make as a protein shake after my workouts if I don't have my green one. Now, to start with, the only protein powder that I recommend, Sun Warrior. I've got Sun Warrior Raw Vegan Protein. It's also called Warrior Blend, the vanilla flavor. Now, there's many flavors, there's many types of this. So if you want to grab this, go down to the description below and click the link, yeah? Don't try and go elsewhere and buy it, because most of the people I know that I recommend it to get the wrong one and they end up crying. Because believe me, this is the only one that you would consume. It's the only one that tastes decent and it's got a decent mix, if you call it. Now, so I use Sun Warrior Blend. Now what I mix this with is a few superfoods. First off, I got maca powder. Maca powder is a secret ingredient that many won't tell you about, many athletes and so forth, but I'm going to tell you about this now. Why it's super good? It boosts your energy dramatically. Now I'm not lying to you, within an hour and a half max, you've got a super rising energy, natural energy. Also, the good thing about maca powder is it boosts your testosterone. So do a bit of research about that. That again is in the link in the description. Maca powder, I go for the Naturia band. I've also got cacao powder. Now that goes alongside the Sun Warrior and the maca powder. I'm going to mix these up into a smoothie, if you call it, and that's what I'm going to have after my workout. Now, what this is super good for is not only boosting your body with a bit of nutrients. I do prefer natural sources, but in this case, because it's superfoods, I will go for the powders. Again, I say Naturia brand, but it's super good for bulking. Now, I'm not trying to get massive, but I lose weight very easily. So for those of you trying to bulk, or for those of you that's trying to keep their weight and you lose weight very easily, such as myself, I highly suggest this. Also, when it does give you a bit of bulk, you tend to keep your abs and so forth, like many don't. They have to go through bulking and cutting and all these different type of stages. You understand what I'm saying? So let me 300 mils of water. I'm going to use this bottled water. I'm in a hotel at the moment, so I'm using this bottled water to wash all my stuff as well. So wash all my fruits, vegetables, etc. So as I said, we're going to add roughly 300 mils of water. Don't worry too much about the level of water you're adding. So when I say roughly, there's a reason. A lot of you go to add water and you're looking to do it exactly at the milliliter sign. Forget all that. If you get a bit more, no problem, add more powder. If you got too less, then don't add as much powder. It's quite simple, you understand what I'm saying? Don't let 1 or 2 mil be a big stress to you. Now, I'm going to continue. I'm going to add 2 scoops of my Sun Warrior. So I've got 1 scoop. Boom. Another scoop. Boom. Throw it back in. Now, I'm simply going to get my maca powder. Naturia, baby. Now, where's my teaspoon? Just over here. I'm going to get teaspoon of maca powder. Now, it's slightly heaped. Not sure if you can see this. I'm actually filming on my own, so excuse me for this. Say this much maca powder right onto the top. Going onto my cacao. Now I usually use a different teaspoon for each thing, but in this case, like I said, I'm in a hotel, I've got very minimal stuff. So we're just going to work with it. This is my travel gear anyway. Teaspoon of maca powder, not nibs, I'm just saying. Right to the top. Now in this case, you don't always have to do it, but to get even more energy out of this, I'm going to add a banana. The darker the banana, the better. Just, oof, bloody hell. When you smell the banana sweet, before you've even tasted it, you know it's a win-win. So I'm just going to break them in, just like that, very small pieces, add them in. Nice. That last piece, quite simple. Now, excuse my hands, I know they're a bit dirty. Obviously they're gonna be, I've just been ripping bananas open. Close our blender quite simply. Ensure that it's closed nice and tight. And when you tip it upside down, nothing's falling out the bottom. Now give it a small shake, just to get the powder in first. Just like so. Bang him on. Get busy. And you don't even need to blend it for very long at all. As soon as you start blending, the bananas are going to start blending. The powder, that's just super rapid. So we just get busy. Now once you're done, give it a little shake again. And I'm not sure if you can see, but this consistency, beautiful, perfect for me. It's quite thick-ish, so I like it more on a thick side than a thin side. Some of you might like it on the opposite, so you're gonna have to work it to really find what works best for you. If you want it more on the thinner side, quite obviously you're gonna add more water and less powders. So again, I say, my peoples, don't look too much into the amounts you're using. Gauge it yourself. Like, you have to be creative and you figure out what works best for you, just like I did. Now, got my glass here. Quite simply in. Bang. Now if I wasn't in this hotel, if I was in a gym or so forth and I was making this mix there, I'll simply just drink it out of here. Now in this case, I've got my glass and that's it. I'm going to show you this consistency. So again, my people, you don't need to have a protein shake full of junk to get enough protein, to get enough nutrients into your body, to recover enough after a workout, and to start bulking. Sun Warrior, Warrior Blend, vanilla flavor, cacao powder, organic, of course, Naturia, and maca powder. One banana, optional, and you're winning. Nick Gtn Mason, Gtn Fitness.